And there we are. We're here. And you're there. The cage is right here. Hey guys, Jason and Mike. Give people a few minutes to show up. Tell us who's out there. Is that you?
No one's been notified yet.
No?
Well, we didn't tell anybody on Facebook that we were going live. So
It's a secret.
we'll probably have 3 people on here. Jason, Mike, and me.
That's good. There's 4 already. Most have got notified, huh?
But I don't see any thumbs up.
Hello. There's 5. There's set a record tonight. I was going to put some clickbait on there, but I didn't. I figured it wouldn't be nice.
We had rain off and on today.
Yeah, a couple times, just a little while ago too, but it didn't last more than about 15 minutes.
So when we look out our front window, which is what we can do right now because the curtains are open, if anybody comes in, the driveway's right there, and we can see. But we've been dead for probably about 45 minutes.
And Walter Pendleton,
Hey, Walter
greetings from
Pendleton.
Sholo, Arizona,
Hey, Randy Deaver. Hey, Mary Deaver.
the home of what? Camperman Kevin and
Just hot, especially next week. But
yeah,
it's supposed to cool off here.
Romantic Fanatic.
How are you guys doing with your tent, Jason? We win.
Hi, Mary.
Thanks, Mary.
Yeah. Well, we're burned out. I'm tired. We had a really busy weekend, mostly yesterday. Today was kind of a hey Ron, just kind of ran along. Rosebud's here, Phil's here. Wow.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Rosebud. Hey, Phil.
Yeah. We used to
nice
live in the
to
mountains
be-
of California. It was pretty cool up there too.
It's nice to be a 6,000
Foot, I think is what he's saying.
probably. Been quiet today. Yesterday was okay. A lot of looky-loos. You know, we had some of them too. Well, I'll
Yeah.
be back. Yesterday, Bill.
We get a lot of spies.
Some guy came in and he looked around and he told Bill, "I'll be back. I need to talk to my wife." Bill said,
Well, I'll have to ask my wife if I can sell them to you. I don't think you'd like that. There's Ken Cherry.
"Hey, Ken Cherry."
I wonder if I should hide. We're going to hope
It's
everything
not-
goes well
yeah.
for Ken tomorrow.
And
The
Mike,
better.
you were here early.
I wish you had told me sooner, Ken. We don't want to talk about it on here, but frustrating. But I think it's going to be crazy. Ooh, wow, there goes a 69 Nova. We get so many cool cars drive by
We
here.
always have car shows.
It's like an
here.
old, it's like from the 60s and 70s around here. It's cool. But yeah, it's really, people are ramping up and people are coming in and buying 5 or 6 things and saying, we're going to go home and shoot these off tonight, but we're putting a list together right now. So
The V-back
that's a good
train
sign,
is
yeah.
overloaded though.
And what's funny is people are coming back every day. Say, yeah, I told you I'd be back. We had a couple of those today.
Ron Darrell said, "Can't believe no rain here for 3 days. That's not good."
They were showing there was some kind of flood somewhere in Texas a couple of days ago.
Obviously not where Ron lives.
No.
Mary said it rained real hard last night where they are. I forget where you guys are.
From the state fire marshal.
Oh,
Yeah.
joy.
Well, our building, apparently he's gone to the year-round thing
Yeah.
because we have a year license in there. So before we didn't, and they were always pressuring him to get a license for the year. So now he's doing it because he rents it all year round. So
Right.
and he's got insurance and all that for year round. So
Did you pass, Jason?
except he was smoking while he was walking through the. I know.
Hey, Amanda.
Yeah, it's just been we've been doing 12 to 14-hour days.
We've had way over our yearly rainfall in last month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you don't normally get a lot of rain down there in Texas, but when you do, it makes a mess. We got to fly in here. I think that's the same one from yesterday.
Perhaps.
Yeah. What time?
11 more days until the 4th.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling it's still going to be busy the weekend after the 4th because the 4th is on Thursday. A lot of people have to go back to work on Friday, so maybe they'll come in on the weekend too and plan on doing their 4th of July then. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe they'll have two.
we finally got things straightened out with the signs that Mike was going to put on the freeway.
Billboards.
He got it where they're actually coming to our exit now, so that makes it better.
Instead of the one.
Got Boston coming in 2.5 weeks. Yay.
Yay!
All right, Ron.
Happy belated birthday, Lynn. And hi, Lynn and Joan. Wisconsin.
You know, they're never, you know, they're with dogs, they're all different. So, and you just, of course, we have one dog that we compare every dog to, and, but we try not to do that too much because,
he was one of a kind.
he was an excellent ball player, and he shared his time and his love with everybody pretty equally. I mean, it was pretty crazy. And
health wise, he was like, he had one little tiny spot removed off his back leg when he was, I think, 5 months, 6 months old. That was it until the day we had to put him down because he had a seizure that would never quit, and he never had seizures up to that day.
Yeah,
so
that was a hard day. Whew.
Hey, Lance and Catherine from Nevada.
There you
Welcome.
Go.
This is a 1-year-old female. What would you read? Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What's her name? Do you know yet? Are you changing it? No margaritas for me, Jason says.
So Mary and Randy are going to South Carolina and Georgia.
Yeah, but surgery is a no again this year.
Wow.
Concerning to you, Mary.
We're going to when we leave here, we're going to go to North Carolina and then Arkansas.
Well, maybe Georgia.
What? You just went there.
Well, you haven't seen her in a year.
Well, she needs to come fly and see me. Supper, but that will change.
Supper? Okay.
Well, that's.
Are you taking suggestions?
That is pretty scary to be getting a dog. His name is Thumper.
Female though.
Hola, Mark. How you doing, buddy?
Hola, Mark. Welcome. We will be working, Jason says.
When? Oh.
Through the weekend, I suppose.
Oh,
after
yeah.
4th of July.
Yeah, we will too.
Yeah.
You
guys, you're till the 10th, I think, right?
Well, maybe we were supposed to be too, but I don't know if we go that long. You know what it is we're right after the 4th and probably that weekend, and then it's gonna really drop off. And what?
He's working on his birthday.
Good.
I can't believe I have to work on my birthday, Jason.
Oh.
You just have to celebrate after.
Yeah.
Rocky weighs 31 pounds. This one weighs 19.
Oh, there you go.
So she'll be a cuddle bug.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
She's a little smaller than Cage.
Yeah.
We've been, The cage, we don't know what the heck is going on, but we think he has chiggers,
I don't know how you get rid of them.
and he got a bath today. She's been putting everything in the world on him.
Yeah.
He smells like vinegar and all this different stuff. So yes, but we were told going to try and get us out by the 8th. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, most of us will. The thing is with the tents, they have to be emptied out before they let you leave. Already wanting to steak dinner. We got one. We got one owed to us now. Darla collected all the receipts, got us.
Well, so we owe.
Don soap, he says, we'll take the chiggers off.
Don? Okay.
They say oatmeal shampoo does too. I don't know.
We owe 2 of our subscribers dinner because the last 2 times we've had shipments, they've been here and they help a lot.
Yeah.
Carrie Burns and Wes Burns. Those 2, they haven't been back to visit us since. I think they're afraid.
Yeah.
Okay. Stuck again. They were so nice though. We welcomed that help.
And believe me, they're not in the best of shape. It wasn't work out for them too. We're old. We have an excuse. Of course, Terry's old. Wesley, he's funny. They're fun. Wesley thinks I don't like him, but that's the way I like him. Oh yeah. Okay. I just like to tease him.
He gives it right back too.
Yeah. But we've been, it's been pretty fun. The people have been great this year.
Very
other
good.
than the spies, they always have an attitude.
They're funny because they come in and they're like talking really low and can't really hear what they're saying. They're talking to somebody and they're pointing at stuff and giving info. I think the name may be Rocket. Okay. Okay.
There you go.
When you feel really lovey towards you, you can call her Raquel. It's a girl's name. Rocket.
Yeah. We call her Roxy.
I like that.
What? Roxy? Rocket? That my brother had a dog named Roxy.
Where are you getting her from, Ron? Whatever. I give them the briefing. If they buy, so be it. Exactly.
See, here's Kate. Do you see the little ears? There's the nose right there. He's sitting on my lap. He's being such a good boy.
Like that. He just looks so tired.
Montana.
Really? How'd you hear about her? Huh.
We're dropping numbers. What happened? We had some new people on here tonight. Are you still out there, new people? Let's see. We had from man, I'm so tired. I barely remember who I am. Yeah.
Mark says he's doing okay. Just okay, Mark? We got a talking to from Carmela last night. I bet you did. That's exactly what I told Bill too. That now you guys have to leave him. You're probably being scolded.
Yeah. But Cage,
that's okay. Oh,
he likes to spend a lot of time in the motorhome.
He likes to go with us
in the morning.
In the morning to the store. Then I don't know, around when you come back over here for lunch, he comes back and he doesn't want to come back to the store anymore after that.
He likes to lay over here and just sleep, not be bothered, because I don't know, it's not quite as sociable as it used to be.
Oh, they're ones that had 2 Bostons at Ironwood.
Oh, really?
Oh, the Merton and Sue.
Are you getting one of those too, or what? And is it a black and white one, or what?
We never did see the puppies, but she talked Blue Streak about them. Hey, Walter, we are in Kentucky doing a fireworks store.
Yeah.
I just love it when a
And
cardiologist.
so is 2 eggs, 1 basket. Yeah.
That's not good, Mark.
That's okay. I had a cardiologist wanted to take the blood clot out of my leg, and he was talking about all this stuff, and I'm like, I've already had it removed. You think I'd be here if I hadn't?
She's marked like Rocky.
Oh yeah. What color though? Black and white?
I think black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw pictures. I saw lots of pictures. Are 2 just too much for them, Ron?
Well, you know, 1 Boston is a train wreck, and 2 Bostons is a disaster, man.
They gave him an appointment the 22nd to see the cardiologist.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's a ways away. That's a whole month away.
What is
his appointment?
Yeah.
I complained when they told me September. Oh yeah. I just love our medical in this country.
Didn't understand, Darla. Okay. Oh, there's that flag. Should have got it. I just didn't want to have to get up and wash my hair.
Oh, I think it was Sue and Merton.
Yeah.
Was the couple, and I just wondered if 2 Bostons was too much for them in their RV, because that's what I thought when they told me they had 2.
Yeah, 1's hard. 2's like a doggy circus.
You won't leave him alone, so he's left.
Yeah, he's all right.
So Cage weighs 25 pounds, 26.
Sometimes he weighs 225 pounds. It just depends on what he's doing.
Sometimes he's 5.5 feet tall and long. In bed.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky somebody's willing to give away a Boston Terrier. Those things I sent you, I think they sell them on there. They don't give them away.
The Boston?
On the Facebook pages, the groups. But they have, boy, there's a really cute, that brown and white one today was really cute. But, I don't know. There's the trade. Brady here in Crossville.
Hey, Gregory.
Hello, Gregory.
Are you the one that was here today, Greg? No? Well, you might be. I don't know. Maybe not. It's not raining here.
Is anybody on here that has came here to our fireworks store?
We'll pass the cards out.
I've given a few cards out.
Speaking of candy, this couple came today from Michigan, and they were on their way through.
Tell them what their shirt said.
Oh. That was terrible. Anyway, she was having a function. I think her son graduated or something. Anyway, she wanted to have piped cookies made, but the price was ridiculous. And one of her relatives has a freeze dryer, so they came down with or bought a bunch of Skittles and Jolly Ranchers and I can't remember some other candy. Oh, Warheads, Airheads, candies. Anyway, and they freeze dried them, and she made us eat a bunch.
Yeah.
And it was in the morning.
I'll probably be 300 on my
sugary.
sugar.
Oh my gosh, it intensifies the flavor, but they were good.
Yeah, and they were small, and they were like you put them in your mouth. It's like wow.
It reminded me of the puffy peppermint candies they give you at Christmas sometimes. They're real airy.
Yeah.
Anyways, freeze dryers are amazing. I know people that sell freeze dried candy. My grandparents used to have a Boston Terrier.
Yeah.
His grandparents had a doorstop like that.
Oh yeah.
Or his mom did. Ron said. They also have a cast iron one that they used to drop about the size of your dog. Yeah.
And Julio's here.
Hey, Julio, yo.
You always have to make an entrance, huh?
I've seen
Sometimes he's first for you.
different times, but we've never bought them. I don't think I would buy them because they really are sweet. Really sweet. I don't know what it does to them, but it just intensifies that flavor, which I think is probably why people have preferred to do the freeze drying on their vegetables and stuff like from their garden or whatever, because it tastes better than dehydrating them. So I've heard.
Rod says he doesn't worry about heart problems because his wife said he didn't have one, his ex-wife. I think we have a picture of your ex-wife in the store over there. Maximum insanity. Oh, yeah. I tell people all the time, I go, yeah, it's a picture of my ex-wife. Really?
It's gross. Upper 90s here today in Colorado.
Yeah, it was only in the 80s here today. It was like freezing.
Not much going on here. It will pick up though. Yeah.
Hey, Charlie and Diane.
Hey, Charlie and Diane. 90 degrees in southeast Kansas. It's supposed to cool down here next week unless they change their minds. You know how the weather changes.
Could be Jester's revenge. Oh, now, have you seen that? Was it?
It's Maximum Insanity.
Maximum Insanity. That thing is insane.
It's a terrible picture on there.
Yeah.
And it stares at us.
We put it in such a way because it used to just face us really bad. Of course, it still kind of faces us, but it's not as bad. Well, they have it, Jason and Amanda.
Yeah.
But if you watch the video on it, it's really nice. It really.
Yeah, it really.
And then we had some little kid come in today.
This is what it looks like. Can you see? It's just creepy. Anyway.
We had some little kid come in today, and he went over to $140 firework.
Yeah.
And started ripping the tubes out of it. I go, hey, he's running. He ripped it out. And he ran it over to his dad. Said, look what I got. And I went over and said, dude, you just ruined our firework.
She just broke down.
And they bought about $30 worth of stuff, and they had made the kid apologize and everything. But I'm thinking, and then darling, I had to sit there. Well, you took it all the way apart.
I did major surgery on it.
Yeah.
Got it back sellable though. But
yeah, people let their kid. They had 3 kids, and they had 2 girls and a boy. And everybody was touching everything.
Or pick it up. And,
yeah, but the little boy, he just went over there.
He just grabbed one of those cylinders and just pulled it right out.
He was wiggling them all, and he broke 4 of them loose. And they finally got one to come out. And it was like, oh, man.
And then I got these little unicorns. And I've probably told you guys this last week.
Skulls.
I've got the skulls, and they've got the shiny things coming out, the eyeballs and the nose and the mouth and the ears, and they spark when you light the fuse. And I've got the unicorns, and they do the same thing. Out the hoofs, it's sitting on it's sitting up like a show pony on its hindquarters. Anyway, it shoots
and then we have
sparks.
poopy
and
dogs.
They keep poking in the gold little filament that fires off the sparks.
Zach's on there tonight.
Hey, Zach. Anyway, all in a day.
That's one of our customers right there, Zach.
The unicorn is sadistic. I always tell people I want to sell them and I want to get rid of them and I don't want to request anymore. We've had them for 3 years and I think we've only sold 5 out of 20. But I keep telling people, hey, she's going to cry when that thing melts after you light it up, right?
And those skulls, man, they're weird.
Skulls are creepy too. Commercial.
I don't think we have a nuclear spin.
Jester's Revenge. That's a pretty good one too. As far as what it does.
Yeah.
That one was.
Were they CB infused freeze dried?
No.
No. What would that be? Like breaker?
Julio, the Coloradan.
Oh.
You should know that would be a question from somebody from Colorado. Advisory here for the next few days, Ron says, in Texas.
It's
Mark
a
and
fig
T
ad.
are
What's
in
a fig ad? Jason, what's a fig ad?
What are they? Huh?
A fig ad.
Not on mine, I guess.
It's an effing ad.
Oh, fing ad.
This is a family show.
I don't have a nuclear spin.
We don't have one. Well, it's hard to keep her blood buddies.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Come on, we sell it. I can't remember nothing, man. The orange ones, you know, we got it.
Taco truck.
Well, those too, but the other one.
You guys have taco truck? I like it just for the name, but then I watched it today and it's like pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, that wouldn't be any fun for you, Ron, if you had the gate guard. It's something.
Which one is the loudest?
They're all loud. Hi, Chris. How are you tonight?
Hi, Chris. Happy Sunday. I'm about to get dinner, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Okay, Zach, thank you. Appreciate you popping on.
Yeah. No taco truck.
What's
the name of that one? It's like, oh boy, something fruit. Now it's going to make me. I'm going to have to go in there and find it.
Not cherry bomb.
No, it's the orange. You know, it's a cake.
Oh.
It's right there, about 8 from the door.
I'm not at work anymore.
Yeah. Customer woohoo. Oh, they got a customer.
The taco trucks, if you can get those.
Yeah, they're great.
Amazing.
Oh, don't tell them.
I know,
they'll be taking ours.
I made pulled pork this morning. Okay, that's good. It'll be ready for you when you go home.
That's what I look like on Saturday night.
Oh, that picture.
I thought pulled pork.
I don't think I'm ready for that. Maximum insanity. Julio says that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Customer. Woohoo.
Yeah. Can't believe I can't remember that. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Maybe we should go back in there and look.
You should know it. You've checked out hundreds of them. It's 2 words.
And it's a popular one?
Yeah.
I order it all the time?
It's like Hoot Nanny or something like that, but it's not Hoot Nanny. I think it starts with an F or something.
Oh. Highfalutin.
Highfalutin. Highfalutin. That's a great one. That thing's 49 shots and it rock and rolls. That and the Blood Bunny and Hit the Road Jack. Those 3 are like the same, on the same level. They just look a little different. Freaky dad.
Not like a big ad?
That Darla puts up with you. LOL. What? Ron, I thought you were my friend. She's the bad one. I'm the nice one.
You know what's weird is that comment of Jason's did not show up on mine.
And there's John. He probably took it off. But I got it though. There's John Combs.
Hey, Yanni. Welcome.
Yanni Combs.
I'm sure Patty's there too. Hi, Patty. They're just selling fireworks.
Yeah. Just getting tired.
We are.
It's hard, man. 7 days a week, and we some days we have a lot of merchandise. We haven't been too much today, but we sold some stuff today. It's like mandatory. We sell one, we got to open a case and put another one up there.
Well, that's because we're waiting for that flood when we won't have time to put new stuff up, and then everybody's going, well, they don't have anything. Guess I'll leave.
When it gets busy, there's you're doing what you can to keep things going, and then when you get a little bit of a break, man, you're.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Patty's in Seattle.
Oh,
so we're babysitting you right now. Is that right, John?
He's probably got the stereo cranked up, and he's probably.
Gregory says, I've got 3 cats, and they're all over 20 years old in Crossville, Tennessee. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever you're feeding them is good for them.
We've been getting a lot of people from Tennessee coming through here.
It's worth all the work. It will be, Chris. I think it will. It always is.
Yeah.
It has been in the past.
It buys some groceries. I mean, Social Security just doesn't do it no more. Where's Maddie? No, Maddie
didn't get notified.
She did?
It's quiet here in unsupervised land.
Yeah.
It's just you and the boys, huh?
Yeah, no Dougie today. Of course, Helen had surgery.
Dougie D, his wife, had to have surgery on her hand.
We are going home probably about.
Hey, Scarlett.
Probably be home around the end of the month, next July somewhere.
The end of July we'll be home.
Well, we're leaving here, we're going to North Carolina, then we're going home. So, however that works out, depends on how bad Darla makes it. I may be coming by myself. Yep.
Scarlett. When is Patty coming home?
That fly is horrible.
Sure, friend.
It looks like a buzzard flying around in here.
Probably followed you in.
The flies here are huge for some reason.
Probably those donkeys.
I don't know. They look better flying than they do on my food, though.
Those donkeys. Probably.
Donkeys? Yeah, we got.
There's like 15 donkeys behind us.
Yeah, probably around that time, right? Yeah, there's the old guy that used to own all this land. He's dead now. His family owns it.
Oh, the middle of next month he'll be in Arkansas.
Oh, you will? Well, we'll come home early.
Is it highfalutin or high fluty? What is it, Julio?
Not highfalutin. It's highfalutin.
No, he says high fluty is popular here.
Oh. So, yeah, anyway. He must have 30 donkeys out there. And I can't get Kate to see him for some reason. He looks over there.
It's okay. We don't need him in the grass. Yeah. We want to go over there.
Yeah.
And nose bump him.
Yeah. It's fun. It's nice right now. It's not so loud for some reason. This place, anyone that rides motorcycle has gone to like Laughlin River Run or something, and you got that constant low pitch vibration noise, and then an occasional bang and all this different. It's kind of what it's like being here because of the freeway. You just constantly got this traffic noise, and then when they hit that bridge over there, man, it makes a lot of noise.
Those flies aren't drones, are they?
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
We talked to a guy today that's working for the Ford Motor Company making batteries for electric cars. Down this way a little bit, they were supposed to be building 2 giant warehouses. They finished one, and then they stopped the other one because
the cars aren't selling. People don't want them. So they're trying to force them on us.
The guy was funny because he's like, I don't believe in that stuff because I think it's ridiculous. But he goes, you know what? Working for them pays my bills, so I'll make batteries.
Well, we're getting ready to fight World War III, so I don't know why this country is pushing to get in a nuclear battle, but they sure are. I don't get it. It's scary.
Right now, the freeway is so light on the freeway traffic. We can see it from here. There's hardly anything.
Yeah. Ford did. Harley Davidson did too. I never thought the electric Harley was going to do anything. They won't even let them park in the parking lots. They say they just self-ignite stuff. So the technology is not there. And
Ford pulled the plug on EV.
They did.
That figures. Yeah.
And then even that, I don't know if you guys ever watch Hoovie's Garage, but he got one of the very first trucks, Cyber trucks. He already sold it, got rid of it.
Not DeLorean. It looks like DeLorean. I mean, because it's not
but
Tesla.
Yeah, he didn't particularly care for it. It didn't have the range he wanted. It had really bad sharp edges, a lot of plastic that he tried to do anything with it, it broke, and he just said, $100,000 he paid for it too.
Toyota did that too.
Yeah, Toyota's out of it. And Chrysler, I don't know what they're doing. They're supposedly getting rid of all their high performance engines, but I know Ford's not. Ford's not getting rid of the Coyote. I'm sure Chevy's not going to get rid of the LS and stuff. We'll just have to see. Yeah, that Ford E150, you couldn't haul anything in it. The range was, if you were like trying to tow a car or something, you could go 50 miles. The thing would be dead.
Hi, Mount Laurel. Toyota stopped 4E3DS a year ago. Say they have hydrogen.
Yeah, they're building hydrogen cars. And really, that's the way. Back in the 70s when I worked at Ford, and I worked at a dealership, and I would go to the factory. They said that by the year 2000, hydrogen cars would be the way of the future.
It's a pavement truck, no towing.
Because you could convert combustion engines, the engines we have now, into hydrogen. It's a pretty simple process. But they were telling her, oh, your car will explode and all. That's bogus, because if the tank gets ruptured, it's instant water. That's all it does.
Chris said it's a pavement truck, no towing or off-road. And Julio says, I have a 150 power boost.
Yeah, well, that's not
Chris, I have a V8 Coyote S150.
Yeah. And I have a Dodge Ram.
Thanks, Mount Laurel.
Not a Ram, a Dodge Ram. 06 Dodge Ram. And a racing Cadillac.
We hope.
Yeah.
So I got a new spam call or text today, which was like, I'd never gotten one before like this, but it was a text that said, your vehicle's been spotted.
Huh? I was just telling Mount Laurel.
Oh. Your vehicle's been spotted in the San Francisco Bay Area, Bay Transit, something, fast track. And if you don't want the fees to go up to $45.74, then log in here and pay $4.57 right now.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, and it was
She paid the $4.57, but she didn't log it.
BayAreaFastTrack.com. So rather than clicking on the link, because God knows where that would take me, right? I keyed it in, and it's the legitimate Bay Area. Like when you type it in, that is what it is. But I think the link, it would have sent me someplace else. Anyways, when I did log on to the legitimate website, it said fraud alert in a big box right at the top, and it said people are doing this, and we never asked you via text or SMS message for money. So beware of that. Guys.
Dave Rice is here. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hope all's well. What is it? Is it creep pay up? What's that mean?
It's our $4.57 pay up. Yeah. Has anybody gotten one of those texts? Not going to sell many at $100,000. You got that right. Those electric.
Yes. People don't, if you gave them to them, a lot of people don't want it because just trying to get them charged. You know,
Yeah.
they were trying it in L.A., but it's an average of about 2.5 hours to get your car charged to get plugged in.
Have a low to zero resale value, high insurance, and bad for the planet. I agree.
Yeah. And then when you see that tray load of coal, that's EV power.
Julio changed it. He said it's cheap, $4.57.
Yeah.
But I was like, would somebody steal our car and drive to California? You know, because it's parked in his brother's barn right now.
They ain't gonna get it in there, I don't think. It's got machinery all around it too.
Yeah, I reported it as spam. So I don't know what that'll do, but obviously Bay Area Fast Track is aware of it. They've got it on their website. So it's a fraud alert.
Yeah.
David Rice says not yet.
You should be. We're kicking butt.
You can't trust your bro.
I can trust my brother. I talk to him all the time. He's a good guy. He's got a bunch of tractors and he's got all these barns and stuff. So we got a little spot. It's kind of tricky getting in there, but once I get it in there, if someone wanted to steal it, I don't think they could. I have a hard time getting in and out. Dave Mike says good things about you. I thought you were doing pretty good. According to him, he says you're doing good. So I don't know.
It's coming. I mean,
yeah, everybody's going to get it. Trust me, everybody's going to get it. It's going to be really.
If they took the tractor to the Bay Area, I wouldn't have gotten the text because it's not registered in my name. So.
What?
He said
oh.
He could have taken the tractor.
Yeah, he's got some big stuff. Big tractor. It's handy having a brother like that. Oh, we got a whole. There we go.
Hertz just exited the rental EV market and sold off all their Teslas and other EVs for 50% of purchase or less.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing fair, not huge, but it's picking up.
Yeah. Well, that's where we spent days and days and days with nothing, zero. So, but that's just to get you discouraged, so you are ready to jump ship. But yeah, but it when it gets going, you're going to be going crazy. You'll see, and it will. It will. Today was really slow compared to what we've had. So just gotta keep up the good fight. You'll come out in the end. And part of the thing is too, your first year, you don't have your savvy with it yet. You know, I mean, I've got my little skits down, and I know what to say to people, and I just, as soon as they come in the door, man, I'm working them as they walk in the door and get them understanding how it works. And then we do a little thing when they go to log out. Darla always tells them the price of the stuff before the discount. And once you give them the discount, they're like, okay, we'll be back, huh? And they're all, yeah, wow, you know.
Yeah, so, I like to tell them. So before the discount, it's, $1,530.
And then
post discount, it's $300.
No, it's not that big a difference, but it's pretty good. We have buy one get two.
What would that be? $500.
This is our first year with that.
$505.
Yeah.
Gregory says they pretty much feed themselves. They love hunting still. You let those 20-year-old cats outside. They're outside cats and they're still living. That's incredible.
Yeah, well,
I love hearing when pets live that long.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's rare anymore.
Okay, Julio, thank you. 15:30. Well, I mean, yeah, it would have been.
People spend a lot of money on fireworks.
Dave says today was good here.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
It was. The last few days have been good here. Today was slower today, so but that's all right. I'll tell you what, man. My left hand, I can hardly sleep at night. My hand hurts so bad from pulling boxes, stuff out of boxes.
They're heavy. Some of them are really heavy.
Yeah, but
I do that also. Dave says.
yeah, but it's fun and it's not super difficult work, and we can just get to the other side and be fun. Then you'll be going, wow, wish it hadn't ended, you know. Growing up, we had a mini
Wow.
toy poodle, 22 years, mainly eat human food, lived out in country, so she had a great exercise running outside. Well, Cage would like to eat totally human food, but he's still we buy that expensive stuff in the tube, and
Yeah.
although he got off of that for about 2 weeks because we thought that might be causing what's going
Yeah.
on with his skin. We have a really good vet. Hate to take him every time we take a dog to a different vet. Seems like they want to just put him to sleep. So we'll wait till we get back in Arkansas and go to our vet.
Right now, we're not letting him in the grass. He pees and poops on the blacktop out here.
Yeah, there's like a cable wound up, and he always gets himself in that. And Darla has to pick that up. I'm afraid I'll get that cable and get my foot hung up and down I'll go. So.
I was picking it up even when he was pooping in the grass. We weren't.
Yeah. Well, they mow it.
Put the vet to sleep.
Yeah. Well, our last dog before Cage, we were at Sugar Beets,
Minnesota.
and he was having horrible seizures. And we called to have a vet. She goes, "Oh, okay, it's going to cost you." I go, "I don't care. We just got to get this dog to the vet." And we were going to just take him and have him put down. He was screaming, most horrible thing. And it was raining really hard, and he's in the truck, and he's having seizures, and he's screaming. And we finally get to the vet, and then she's not there. We're waiting and waiting and waiting. She finally gets there. We go outside. She gives him a shot.
We think that she's putting him to sleep.
Yeah, and she says, "Well,
we're crying.
Leave him here, and we'll take care of it." Next day, she calls us up, and she goes, "Well, he's doing much better." I go, "You're supposed to put him down." She goes, "Well, he looks great." And I said, "Okay." So we went and picked him up. He could hardly walk. He couldn't eat.
Know who
he was
we
throwing
were.
up everything. He was pooping everything. Had no idea who we were. And
he wasn't in there anymore.
And the worst part about it is I had to work. I being one of the foremen, I could not work, and I was afraid that Darla was going to go through another situation like she did the night of, and so we go back to the vet. We go, this dog has no idea about anything. She goes, well, it could take a year or two for him to maybe relearn I go, no, you don't understand. We live in a motorhome and we're working, and
who's going to stay with him?
Yeah, I said, can you keep him until we're done working? No, I can't. So they're gonna, and then she charges what, $700 or something. Besides, it's like,
Colt loves human food.
Oh yeah, Cage does too. I mean, he always gets in the
I don't know that I would say Cage loves it too, because honestly, from the moment it hits his front teeth,
he swallows
down
it
the
good.
hatch. He doesn't even chew. He just spits down the hatch. Never hits his taste buds.
Unless you give him, what is it he always chews? They're like
little tiny,
like crackers and stuff like that he chews. But you give him a big bite of hot dog, you see him, you're waiting for him to choke and roll over on his back. But he swallows it somehow. Habu.
He's gone. He's usually in bed asleep by now.
Yeah.
With this job, what we've been doing.
Yeah, we're up later.
Well, actually, we've been coming in at 9. But.
Yeah, because one thing, Mike wants us to be here till 10.
We're
And
here,
like on
but
Saturday, Friday and
Friday,
Saturday we are.
And as we get closer, we will be every night.
But
or later.
yeah, but right now, if you stay open till 10, you're just burning electricity. That's all you're doing.
No one's even tried coming.
Yeah, there's only 2 cars on the road down at the light down there, so it's just this is a sleepy neighborhood back here, and when it's sleepy time, it's over with. There went one car, and that's how it is. One goes this way, and then one goes that way, and they're not coming this way. So, if we leave things open, then the diesel trucks come in here, they park, and they go to sleep in our parking lot. So I got to set codes up out there to keep them out. Yeah, it's just crazy. But when we leave, we have to lock this cable and all this stuff because they don't want any trucks in here. They don't want.
When we leave, we don't lock it when we're running to the store or to do laundry.
Sam Gloves is here.
I love gloves.
Well, he knows I used to be a male model. I used to model gloves.
9 to 9 Monday through Saturday. That's what you guys do?
Yeah, we do 9 to 9 pretty much every day except for Sunday. Yeah. And we're open every morning at 9, except for Tuesday. We open at noon because we go do laundry and we go do our shopping.
But that's going to have to change too.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that.
We're going to have to do one
tomorrow,
one day and one the next day.
This Tuesday we're going to do that, and then next week we won't be able to. So we'll have to go early and be there at the laundromat when it opens and try to get back here around 9:30 or 10. And then we'll have to either go shopping at 9 or whatever. So Walmart stays open till 11. So that's about how we do it. But you just adjust.
The last 2 years we've tried to eat out around here, like do DoorDash, or Bill will run and get something, and it's just so incredibly bad, the food and the service.
I went to Subway today. It was nasty. Really, it was no good. And it's $21
for a foot and a half of sandwich.
Yeah.
You eat a foot, and I do the 6-inch.
I ate 6-inch. I still have half mine left.
I ate half of the 6-inch.
Had the 6 on Sunday. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, we do 10. We do 9 until about 10 to 8 on Sunday, so we can come here.
This will be our last one. I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do next Sunday. We'll see.
Until after fireworks.
We'll see. It's when people start realizing it's getting close to the 4th of July, they know that they'll come over here. We'll be open late, so we'll keep it open. As long as people are coming,
we'll stay out there.
We'll usually wait a half an hour from the last person.
I think the latest we stayed out was
this year.
No, the last 2 years was like a day or 2 or 3 before the 4th of July, and we stayed out there till midnight or 1 o'clock.
Yeah, and people just coming and going and coming and going. And,
yeah.
And what's weird is at midnight you get these people that come in there and go, well, is there anything I can get for $15? And they got change and all this stuff and a really sad face. And you show them what they can get for $15 and they go, well, no, that's not what I really want. I want something that goes up. And you go over and show them, well, it's $150. Okay, well, let me have 2 of those. And what happened to the $15 thing? You know, they're just trying to get you to give them something. They take them over. They got all this money. Right? Like with Christmas trees, huh?
Yeah.
That was I don't know where those people, they were gypsies. Gypsies. They're trying to talk her into giving them a $300 tree for what, $50 or something?
Well, I guess my kids won't have any food to eat.
Okay,
they really want that tree.
But she pulled a wad of cash.
$100. And I mean, these kids were dressed to the nines. I have never seen little kids dressed so nice.
Yeah.
We're talking little, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there were 4 or 5 of them.
Well, you know what, Julio? What's weird is I wouldn't buy fireworks either. But the thing is the people around here are pretty serious about it. A lot of them. There's a husband and wife that come in, and the wife's like, "We're not spending anybody." Rah, 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 rah. And the husband's over there just filling up the cart. They get to the thing. I told you we're putting that back. No, I'm getting this. And we've actually had some arguments in the checkout line in here. So.
Yep. But they don't care. The guys don't care. They're just like,
I'm getting it. It's once a year. Okay. Just make sure you don't fight. Let me take 2 steps back.
Yeah,
here.
don't spill blood on the floor.
I don't want to get in the middle of it. But it's fun, and what's funny is the people are today. This black couple, older, like they were our age, really nice, and I was walking them around talking to them and stuff. And I went over and I look on this firework, and there's a set of hearing aids, and I go, "Oh crap! Somebody left their hearing aids." And he was going, "No, they're mine. I was watching these videos, and it's bothering my hearing aids. I'm thinking you're buying fireworks." You never know. You never know what's going to happen. People are unique.
They're one of the couples that their dollar amount was pretty high, and I said, "So it's this much?" And he went, I said, "Before the discount," and I go, "It's this much," and I hit the button and said, "After the discount."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh man."
I was headed for the car.
I was like, "Yeah, forget the hearing aids. Give me a pacemaker."
And then we got a taste of, like, a week and a half from now, Saturday, there was a couple in here, and there was a line. We actually had our first line, and this guy runs his card, and it declined. And then it was his debit card. He had to transfer from his savings account, and everybody's waiting.
Oh, his wife had to run out and get his phone.
Yeah, get his phone. And then he wanted to get something else, and everybody stood there waiting while this guy went and got stuff. So today I learned the cash register, so we're going to have to get the other one. And I'll just do credit cards, no cash. So they have a cat door there from the same litter.
Oh, Gregory's cats do.
Oh, yeah?
They have a cat door. They're from the same litter. Okay. Wow. That's incredible. 3 20-year-old cats. And they're outside kitties, too.
They wouldn't last that long.
Outside, inside.
They wouldn't last that long in Arkansas. Nothing lives that long there. Yeah. Pretty crazy. My brother, he's got, I don't know how many cats he's got. He must have 15 of them.
Yeah. But he's got one cat. I literally, I kid you not, if I could find it quickly, I would show you. He has no ears.
It's fought with everything. Ears. He calls him.
He's a tomcat.
He's a tough little dude, man, and he's had his ears chewed off and everything else. Yeah, and the dog's the same way, man. Dogs, they got to be tough.
Survival of the fittest.
Going to bike work this week? Are you going to bike work? Bike to
week?
Work? No. Are you going to bike to work this week?
Oh.
I walk to work. It's right there. You can see it. See the building right there? There's the building right there. Right out our windows.
Right there.
Yeah. That's how we can see the front of the building where we can see when people pull up and park, and I can see everything from right here. And we can see the freeway. There used to be a whole bunch of trees across the street, but they're putting one of those suicide intersections underneath the freeway over here where you get off the freeway and you drive on the wrong side and all that kind of crap. They're putting one of those over here, and everybody around here is scared to death that it's going to be just suicide alley because of the way people drive. We had a great barn cat who was a great hunter and was a good mama to all our kids. Ah, that's cool. Dave Rice is going night-night. Yeah, we're going to go here in about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Time to call it a night for this old guy, yeah.
We made it.
Yeah, and I think Mary Dever's going to night-night too. So.
Devers?
Dever, D-V-E-R. That would be Dever, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know. I have to ask them.
If she's saying it Dever, she's saying her name's wrong. Huh.
I don't know. Is it D-E-E?
She'd have to have two V's.
D-E-V?
She'd have to have two V's to be Dever. Dever.
You don't know.
All right, look, everybody's ready for us to go there.
He says his own name wrong.
Everybody's like, okay, good night, goodbye.
Like it has two C's.
All right. Appreciate you guys for hitting the thumbs up. For you, if anyone's not subscribed, and do please check your subscriptions because we keep hearing all the YouTubers saying that people are being unsubscribed.
I don't think we're some of my favorite channels. I'm like, why haven't I heard from so and so? And I'll go check and subscribe.
I don't think we're really getting that. I think that's just Google front office.
Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Yeah. And good luck to all you fireworks salespeople out there. And thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Scarlett. Even though you were a little late, we're glad you were here. Well, she was actually here.
It was Mount Laurel that was late.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
And thank you.
Well, we love you guys. Have a good evening. Bye.